Welcome to Game 7 of the Quarantine Cup, Leicestershire against Glamorgan for Leicestershire. Hassan, Azad, the 26-year-old opening batsman who won his first game of the season against Sophia Dunkley and Surrey. Hassan says that he's a dark horse in this competition, but will his background in boxing, wrestling and Lord of the Rings games make him any match for his opponent from Glamorgan? Roman Walker is playing his first match of the season for Glammy. Let's have a look at what he thinks of himself. Walker, the teenage fast bowler, is a bit of a dab hand on the PS4. He's spent weeks in training on Cricket 19 and has been having an awful lot of time on the console during this period of quarantine. He's a little bit nervous about facing the cameras and being exposed to public scrutiny, but that shouldn't take away from his ability, even if he's not backing himself. A look then at the table ahead of this game. And as we can see, not much by way of action early in the season. Leicester, with that win over Surrey, they'll be looking to get a second. We'll go over to the commentators.
Welcome to the MCG, Leicestershire against Glamorgan in the Quarantine Cup. Leicestershhire's second game of the comp and Glamorgan's first. Leicestershire beating Surrey in their first game. Isabel Church is alongside me, and your thoughts on that? Hello.
And the weather is very nice today. It's a medium green pitch and Glamorgan with heads.
Yes, they did. And what would you do if you won the toss and you were Glamorgan, Isabel?
Oh, definitely.
You'd definitely not. So up goes the coin. Already looks my team sheet. And the toss is won by Glamorgan, and they have chosen to have a bowl, and it's about a wise decision, I think.
Very wise decision to bowl on this conditions. You can get a very good head start from this.
Oh, that's good from you, Isabel. So Glamorgan win the toss and decide to bowl first. There are two sides up on the scoreboard. Leicestershire, I think the two names to look out for really, Cosgrove and Labuschagne from either side. It'll be DeLanger with our first delivery, and the left-handed Cosgrove, the man on strike, and Cosgrove's forward pushes this to mid-off, and there is no run. Now, behind the PS4 console for Glamorgan, Roman Walker. He is a bit of a gun at this game apparently, so we'll wait to see. As over the wicket comes DeLanger, and this is punched off the back foot by Cosgrove, and that is going to whistle away for 4 runs. That's a lovely shot from Cosgrove, first up off first runs. And for Leicestershire behind the old PS4 console, it is Hassan Azad. Now, he must have a bit of form if he's making Cosgrove play shots like that, because that has whistled away to the boundary rope. And it's our first boundary of the game. 4 without loss, Leicestershire. DeLanger over the wicket, he comes to Cosgrove, who plays inside the line of a wide one. There's some oohs and ahs there from the Glamorgan fielders, but I don't know why, because Cosgrove is definitely playing inside the line of that. Shake your head all you want. He's definitely played inside the line of that. That's Cosgrove. DeLanger. He's in. Cosgrove drives. Oh, he's had a go at that one. And that's beaten the outside edge. Nice bit of bowling from DeLanger. What are you playing there on your iPad, Isabel? Right, lovely. There's DeLanger. Over the wicket he comes once again to Cosgrove. That's hitting the pad. That's dropping away behind square on the offside. They'll get back to 2 leg byes here, I think. There's a dive from Cosgrove, but always home. Yeah, leg byes. The signal by Ross Simmons there. Our umpire, one of our umpires for today. The other. There's Cosgrove waits for the final ball of this DeLanger over the first. DeLanger's going to switch to round the wicket here to Cosgrove. And Cosgrove looks to switch outside his off stump. Oh, that's quick work from Chris Kirk. Behind the stumps, he's had a flick and hit. Now was Cosgrove's foot out of the crease. We've gone upstairs, Isabel. Watching the replay, what are your thoughts? Has Cosgrove's foot got back?
No, I don't think his foot has.
You see, I disagree with him, Isabel. I think he's safe. I think he's absolutely fine there, Cosgrove. That'll be knocked out. Is he using a Newbury? Oh, he is. He's using an old school Newbury there, Cosgrove. That takes me back to the day, Isabel. That takes me back to the day before you were born. You twinkle in Daddy's eye then when I was using a Newbury. So Milan on strike, probably giving people a bit too much information there. Milan on strike for the first ball of this second over, which will be bowled by Lucas Carey for Glamorgan. And Milan, shot son! He's gone up and over extra cover and away for 6. What a shot that is from Milan to get started. And Hassan Azad behind that controller. Behave, young man, behave. That is a ridiculous shot to get started. Gorgeous, gorgeous swing of the bat over extra cover and into the crowd for 6. And, well, most of the crowd seem to be wearing the same type of shirt. It's either red or sort of purple and black stripes. As in comes Carey, thick inside edge from Milan. That'll go down towards fine leg. They'll pick up a single as the throw comes in over the top of the stumps. Isabel, how's your cup of tea?
Tastes like glue.
It tastes... I made you that. What's wrong with it? I don't like it.
Tastes like glue.
How can it taste like glue? It's tea. Right, the left-handed Cosgrove onto strike for the first time to Carey. And Cosgrove drives down the ground. Boy, has he got hold of that. That's 6. Straight into the side screen. Lovely shot. Carey going full of length and Cosgrove slams it straight down the ground for 6. What a shot this is, Isabel. Cosgrove.
Taking the boundary for 6.
Yes, and that's exactly what Leicestershire are looking for. This is a good start from Leicestershire. It really is. They're flying in this second over. 19 without loss. Cosgrove on 10. Cosgrove drives again. He hasn't really timed this. And a roll up to mid-off. Throw comes in. And they're safely through for the single. And that'll be one more to Mark Cosgrove. I think Glamorgan will just feel they've let Leicestershire get away from them a touch here. Roman Walker and Glamorgan, you need a wicket. As Carey is in. Oh, could this be a wicket? No, Milan, yes! Has driven this straight to Billy Root at mid-on. And Roman Walker behind the console, just as we've said it, has picked up the first wicket for Glamorgan. And Milan looking to drive, doesn't really time this. And it's Billy Root just taking a simple catch up at mid-on. And it means Glamorgan have their first wicket. Milan has gone for 7. Exactly, Isabel, what Glamorgan were looking for.
I think that was exactly what the Morgan were looking for. It's very good.
Are you just going to repeat what I said? No. So, Aaron Lilly makes his way out to the middle for Leicestershire. Apologies, batting at number 3. And Carey, final ball of this second over. And, Cosgrove, down the ground, down the ground, down the ground for 6. That's a great shot again from Mark Cosgrove. He was on strike as they did cross. And Cosgrove, length delivery, has just put it away, over long off for 6. He is such a dangerous batsman, Mark Cosgrove. But Glamorgan do have a wicket. They do have a wicket. And one down. Glamorgan, look at the MCG today. It's an absolute picture, isn't it? So it's Dan Duthwaite into the attack for Glamorgan. And Leicestershire are 26 for 1. And Lilly is getting ready for his first ball. Duthwaite over the wicket to Lilly, who's driving him straight down the ground. This could be 6 more. It's a super shot from Lilly to get going. His first ball into the crowd for 6. And what a shot that is, because that's come off the splice of his bat. It was nowhere near the middle. Strong boy, Aaron Lilly. And I think Hassan Azad behind the controls has just hit the attack button here, the aggressive button he's hit there, Isabel. Now, Lilly's gone way outside his off stump and pulled this time into the leg side. Oh, and it's gone! Caught out of deep backward square. It looked for all the world like Lilly had put that into the crowd, but he's backed away outside his leg stump. But this is a good catch, Isabel, out there on the boundary.
Very, very good catch. Everyone should be proud of that catch.
Indeed, nice words from you, Isabel. Just very good catch out there at deep backward square by the man behind the console, Roman Walker. What are the chances of that, eh? He's pressing the buttons and he's caught the catch. Yes, it is a big delay. We're not in Melbourne, Norway. I wish we were, but we're not, unfortunately. Colin Ackerman is out there in the middle. Don't give it all away, is it now? So, Duffway has his first wicket. He's coming round the wicket now. This time to Cosgrove. Beats the outside edge as Cosgrove looks to cut. Wide's the signal. It's a late call, that, from the umpire. Late call. As round the wicket once again. And Cosgrove edging, thick edge, down towards third man. Oh, that's going to race away for 4. Crowd loving that. Oh, there's yellow shirts in the crowd as well. And that's whistled away for 4 runs. And another boundary for Cosgrove. And despite those 2 wickets, oh, there's a gentleman there in a very nice grey t-shirt. Getting a good look at Lucas Carey there. And that's whistled away. 57 for 2, Leicestershire in the third. Duthwaite's in, short ball. Oh, and Cosgrove's played inside the line of this. Oh, now they've done it again. Cook with the throw. We've gone upstairs. It's an obvious tactic. They've obviously noticed Cosgrove's back foot tends to just drag out the crease. Cook again. Very, very quick. Very sharp bit of fielding. The 2 stumps, well, 2 of the stumps are still flashing away. Here we go, Isabel. Your thoughts? Watch the back foot. Oh, we're not even going to see it. Not out.
Not out.
Not out.
Definitely not out.
It's easy to say that now. Here we are. Oh no, it's definitely not out. Definitely not out. Cook was jumping around as if, well, as if all his Christmases had come at once. But definitely, look at Cosgrove there. He stood in the crease. This is a lovely bat, Isabel. It really is. I've forgotten that he uses that type of bat, Mr. Cosgrove. As Cosgrove waits again, this time he punches off the back foot. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's the shot of the day for me from Cosgrove. Authentic cricket shot there. He's just jumped onto that back foot and punched quite beautifully through the covers for 4. Look at that shot. Up on his toes, right back in his crease. Hassan Azad behind the controls. Terrific stuff from you. Really is. And just a little quote from Mr. Azad for you about this. I'm an outsider, a dark horse, he thinks, in this competition. Not from what I've seen with Cosgrove. Cosgrove driving, all beats the outside edge. Has he got an edge on that? Have I done him on commentary? I have. I've stuffed him. I've absolutely stuffed Cosgrove there. And Hassan Azad, well, possibly you should have put the aggressive button back. Oh, now, are Leicestershire challenging this? Oh, they are. They're going to use a review. Looks like he's middled that. Like he's taken the leather off that, and well, I think they've gone to review. Oh, Cosgrove's gone. Yeah, had to go. Cook knew it. Duthwaite knew it. 25 for Cosgrove was looking so good, but it's a 3rd wicket for Glamorgan. And Isabel, what are your thoughts? Even though you're kneeling down on the carpet behind me, looking the other way.
Well, it's very, very good. He's a very good batsman, and he's going to do very well today.
Harry Dearden, the new batsman. Now here's a man I admire, Mr. Graham Wagg. He'll mix it up. 2 overs left for Leicestershire, 41 for 3. Wagg, left arm over the wicket he comes to Ackerman. And Ackerman drives up towards mid-off, got to get his skates on. Oh, and Dearden had to dive, but he's safely home. And first run for Ackerman. 1 not out. So the left-handed Dearden comes on to strike for the first time. Wagg, left arm over the wicket, and this is turned by Dearden. Little cry, yep, from Dearden, sort of single. Sensibly played by Dearden. Isabel at the moment, my summariser, is now, well, just kneeling down on the floor with her head in the iPad. Isn't even watching the action. That is when you're a good summariser, you don't even need to watch. Oh, now this is a shot down the ground by Ackerman. How much of this has he got? Straight down the fielder's throat. Oh, and Ackerman's gone now. And this is very, very good stuff from Glamorgan. And Roman Walker behind the controls would be delighted, even though he's still out there on the MCG at the moment. Anna's taken a catch. Confused? I am, but they have a 4th wicket. And Ackerman there, well, it was an aggressive shot, and it's Labuschagne who takes the catch. And Ackerman goes for 1, and Leicestershire are getting themselves into a bit of a pickle here at the MCG at the moment. They need to put something on the board here. And Lewis Hill comes striding and skipping out to the middle of the MCG. They cross, so Dearden is back on strike. Wag, left arm over the wicket he comes, and Dearden drives and it beats the inside edge, and it's taken by a scrambling Cook away to his right hand side. So 4 down, runs have dried up, and Leicestershire 43 for 4, and they have 8 deliveries of their innings remaining. Waiting again is Dearden, and drives and beats the edge. Oh, Cook's at it again. He is dead-eyed Dick today. Cook behind the stumps, but driving and missing there was Dearden. Wag, who's definitely had a haircut since the last time I saw him, comes marching back towards us wearing number 8, of course. Great atmosphere in the MCG. As last ball of the over, and a drive from Dearden. Good looking shot. Oh, he's got to get his skates on here. They're through for the single. He's put the dive in before the field has even thrown it there. But it was a lovely dive from Dearden. I'm not sure he needed to, but he did. So 1 over remaining. Good over that from Graham Wag, the experienced campaigner. Isabel, come back here and watch this last over. You're meant to be summarising. Now, let's spin for more on Labuschagne. Stop filming yourself on the carpet. So Labuschagne, with his leggies, to bowl the final over. Bit of a punt here from Glamorgan to bowl the leggy in the last over. He's in to Dearden. Dearden drives, thickish edge to backward point. Is there a run? No, there isn't. Yes, there is. They scramble a single, I think. Just getting a slurp of my coffee there. It's all getting a bit too much for me, I have to say. Nope, there was no single there. 44 for 4, my apologies. Round the wicket comes Labuschagne again. Not looking for any turn. I doubt there is any. This is his turn by Dearden. Oh, and they had to scramble. And they're through for the single, and Hill is back on strike. But they have to find a boundary. Look at this. In the last over, Glamorgan have got a slip in. Fair play to Roman Walker as a swing and a miss. Shout for LBW. Shout for LBW. He's a long way down. Cook's just stood in the middle of the pitch. And a shake of the head from Ross Simmons in his white sun hat. Now the discussion, do we go upstairs? No, we don't. A quick decision there from Glamorgan, quite right too. Want the game to move on. Hill on strike and cutting this time. Out into the covers. This is good stuff from Glamorgan, just a single. And this is a terrific over from Labuschagne with his leggies. There he is. Looking in good nick at the moment, Labuschagne. As where on earth is Dearden standing? He's gone back to his stumps now. He's about a foot outside his off stump there. Dearden whips this one leg side. That's a good shot. That could be a boundary. That rushes away over the rope. Boy, did Leicestershire need that. And it's a lovely shot. Nothing more than a flick of the wrist. And well done, Hassan Azad. You pushed the right button, my friend. And that has raced away for 4 runs. We've seen some lovely shots so far, but Glamorgan, I think, will be very pleased with this at the moment. 51 for 4 with a delivery left of the innings. Last ball of the innings then, and swing and a miss. Nice bit of bowling from Labuschagne. They've actually gone up for a very late appeal. They basically made that appeal tomorrow. We've gone upstairs, we're reviewing. How exciting. Now my immediate reaction was there was nothing on this at all. It's a perfectly legitimate delivery. And now let's watch Edjo as swing and a miss. Nothing on Edjo. And that's into the gloves of Cook. That'll be the end of the innings then for Leicestershire. Well, I'll tell you what, Cook had taken the bails off though. That back foot was tight. It's going back now. It's going back now. Look at this. We're going to hotspot. Is there any? No, there's nothing on that at all. We can all see there's nothing on that. It looks nice in black and white though, I'll give you that much. It looks like a scene from a murder mystery at the moment out there in the middle at the MCG, but I think the foot's back. I think that'll be the end of the innings. A shake of the head from the umpire. Gentleman in his stripy shirt stands up in the crowd, and that'll be that for Leicestershire. And I think they'll be a little disappointed. Got off to a flyer with Cosgrove, but then lost their way, and Glamorgan, I think, will be the happier of the two sides. 51 for 4 from Leicestershire, so that'll be 52 for Glamorgan to win. Cosgrove, the pick of the batsman there, 25 from 13 balls. Isabel, come back here. I need your thoughts on this at half-time. That's your job. Come here. Sorry about this, everybody. You just cannot get the staff these days. So, as the opening batsmen, Lloyd and Cook for Glamorgan make their way out to the middle, 52 to win. Isabel, your thoughts? Your thoughts on that? Your thoughts? Who's David Lloyd? Oh, the batsman. No, that is David Lloyd, yes. Not Bumble Lloyd. There's another David Lloyd, a younger David Lloyd. So it's going to be Parkinson to get us started. What do you think to that total, Isabel? Thanks. All right, Isabel's off again. Sorry about this, everybody. As I say, you just can't get the staff these days. So it'll be Lloyd on strike, and it's Parkinson coming left arm round the wicket. Oh Lord, that's a horrible delivery. It really is. Very, very wide down the leg side, and wide's the signal. I think Mr. Azad may have pressed the wrong button then. Whichever button you need to press for straight, I think that's the one you need to be pressing. Parkinson is in, and Lloyd swings him over extra cover, and he hasn't got all of this. It looked as if he was going leg side, but that's going to race away for 4 runs. And Lloyd's off the mark with a boundary, and a powerful shot that from Lloyd. Aggressive. It's an extraordinary shot, in fact. That's all wrists from Lloyd. Nothing more than a flick of his wrist, and it raced away for 4 runs. Gives Parkinson something to think about here. Left arm round the wicket he comes. Parkinson, oh dear, way down the leg side again. This will be a wide signal once more. And Mr. Azad's pressed the wrong button again there. Yes, that's lovely, thank you, but I'm not sure I really want you stroking my head at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate on the cricket. Now, Parkinson is switching to left arm over here. 6 without loss, Glamorgan. Needing 52 as... Oh, this is swung high in the air by Lloyd. That is very high. Is it handsome? Is it handsome? It's very handsome. And into the crowd for 6. And there's a group of gentlemen where there's at least 40-50% of the spectators in exactly the same shirts. You probably saw it there. It seems to have a yellow stripe trim. It's rather natty. There they are. Black and white stripe with a yellow trim. Oh, it's lovely. And that shop that sells them must have done a roaring trade this week, I tell you. So, left arm over the wicket once again is Parkinson, and this is slammed. That's the shot of the game for me. Flat, over long on for 6, and starting with Parkinson here, this gamble has not paid off. That is a gorgeous shot from Lloyd, over the boundary, flat for 6, and what a shot that is. Oh dear. Yeah, if you're the skipper there, you're shaking your head, Ackerman. He's not quite sure what to do now. His gamble hasn't paid off. They needed some more runs, I think. Parkinson's in, and Lloyd, he's toe-ended this, thickest edge of the bat. That's going to run away down towards third man. The chase is on. They should get back for 2. They will get back for 2. Seems to be a real insistence on diving, I've noticed today, for the batsmen when they're coming back for a second. As 20 without loss, Glamorgan still in the first over here. That's short and tucked away by Lloyd into the leg side, and they'll get a single. So finally, Chris Cook will come on to strike. And what a start this is from Glamorgan. Chasing 52, 21 without loss. Exactly the start they would have wanted when they were sat in their virtual dressing room, having their virtual cup of tea and cheese and pickle sandwich. A virtual Matthew Maynard would have said, boys, we need to get off to a virtually good start, and that is exactly what they've done. As Parkinson is in to Cook, he's got a slip in there now. That's brave as this is cut away beautifully by Cook. Oh, and that's an expensive first over, and Cook is off the mark with a boundary, too short from Parkinson, and clubbed away by Chris Cook over the rope and away for 4. 25 on the board already. We've only had 1 over. And Isabel, if we could just borrow you from a set for a second, that is a terrific start for Glamorgan, isn't it? Yeah, she says. She's got no interest at the moment. I do apologise, everybody. You know, some of the great summarisers I know tended to sort of dip in and out, but Isabel isn't watching anything at the moment. Dieter Glean is into the attack. Dieter Klein, apologies. He may be very clean, but it's Dieter Klein coming in, left arm over the wicket. It's a short ball, and this is pulled by Lloyd straight to mid-wicket. Quick signals taken, that's good running. Dive again. A late decision from Klein there to take the bails off. And they're safely home for the single. Hasn't even broken sweat. The batsmen at the moment look perfectly comfy, perfectly at home here at the MCG. Great thrill, of course, to be playing this game of Quarantine Cup cricket at the MCG. Can hold 100,000. It's not quite near its virtual capacity today, but it's not far off. As Klein is in, and looking to drive. Here's Cook. He's actually going inside edge there onto his front pad. Bit of aggression from Klein as he picks the ball up. He's an aggressive-looking fella, even on this virtual game of Quarantine Cup cricket. Is not a man I would mess with. I wouldn't be answering back to the virtual Klein. Or the real Klein. As Klein is in again, that's a good delivery. Yep. This is good stuff from Klein. Left arm over on the leg. Oh, now, quick bit of work. As the single scrambled by Cook. But they're safely home again. It's good running. There's a lovely picture of the MCG for you. Not quite full today, but a good enough crowd to create a good enough virtual atmosphere. As Lloyd settles over his back once more. Klein is over the wicket to him, length ball, and he's slotted this one into the leg side. How much of this has he got? Not enough. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible drop at mid-on, and that sort of sums up the day so far for Leicestershire. Oh dear. The less said about that, the better, really. But we'll see a replay anyway, just for good measure. But this should have been taken. This is a horrific drop, it really is. It's up there forever, even virtually that's up there forever, and down it goes. And I wouldn't want to be Hassan Azad at the moment behind those controls. He must have his head in his hands. It's just all gone wrong for Leicestershire today. Lloyd back onto strike, and Klein is slotted by Lloyd. What a shot that is! He has driven Klein over mid-wicket for 6. You have to be a good player to do that, but he has. He's opened up his feet, and he has driven Klein straight over mid-wicket for 6. What a shot that is! Wow! And that's got at least 2 rows back, I think. And the crowd again, whichever shop it is that has sold the shirts for this game for the crowd, they have made an absolute fortune. Because there's only 3 designs, it seems. This is great stuff from Lloyd. Innings of the game so far. Lloyd, oh dear, Klein's readjusted. I can see what Hassan Azad is thinking there behind the controls. That's down the leg side. Wide will be the signal. This game's almost over already. Just 16 more required from Glamorgan. Klein in. And again, down the leg side on Hassan Azad. Has he gone to sleep? Is he just pressing buttons willy-nilly at the moment? Because again, that's down the leg side. Now, what's he going with here? Oh, he's going to switch, Klein. He's going to switch to round the wicket now. Not sure this will help. Left arm round the wicket. Oh dear, that's wide as well. And he's got to pull a good length ball. Is that going to be signalled wide? We'll wait for the umpire's decision. No. So end of the over. It was a long one and a good one for Glamorgan. And I tell you what, Roman Walker, the man behind the controls for Glamorgan, is having an absolutely perfect day so far. Not only that, he's taken a catch as well, which is clever. So Ben Mike to come into the attack to bowl the 3rd over. Another one of my favourite cricketers, Ben Mike, in the fact he's very talented, and also there's only a few of them that has 2 Christian names as his name, Ben and Mike. So Ben Mike, over the wicket he comes. Oh, and it's wide first up down the leg side. Oh, they're going to run a single here. Oh, now why are you running to the keeper, Lloyd? This could be out. It's a ridiculous decision. It is. What on earth are they thinking there? They've run a single to the keeper. And quick thinking, and the flick back, and it hits the stumps. And oh dear, that's an absolute gift there for Leicestershire. And well, I think Roman Walker there, by mistake, may have slipped and pressed the run button. That is out. Even though we've gone upstairs, that is out. Good night, Charlie. And Lewis Hill, the keeper, good bit of work from him with the gloves on. Oh dear, Glamorgan, have you given Leicestershire a lifeline? Isn't that a lovely sight? In the boundary. Here he comes, Billy Root, making his way out to the middle, wearing number 66. So, Ben Mike, getting ready to come round the wicket again. First delivery here for the left-handed Billy Root. And Root off the mark straight away as he's whipping this leg side. I'm not sure he's got all of it. A couple of bounces. And they'll come back for 2. Yes, with the dive. Billy Root home safely. Such a shame. Losing that wicket of David Lloyd. He was batting quite beautifully, but if you're going to take a single to the keeper, you're always in trouble. Mike, round the wicket now, and driving is Root, and will get a single. Didn't really get hold of this. Root's head is terrific with those gloves on. Just a little flick there and it hits the stumps, but they're through for the single. Billy Root just stood having a survey. Yes, it's about. Yes, you can get a glass of water. I've hardly watched any of this. It's an absolutely terrific game of cricket as well. Mike. Ready to come in over the wicket to Cook, and it's a short ball, and Cook's pulling. And we'll get a single here, I think, as the throw comes in. Are they going to be overthrows? No. Good backing up. Are they going to be overthrows? No. Good throw into their Mike. One more to the total. This is all they have to do, Glamorgan. This is all that Roman Walker has to do behind the controls. They can win this in signals, in singles. 11 needed of 14 balls. Terrific stuff again here in the Quarantine Cup. What a competition this is. Billy Root. What shot was that, Billy Root? Where are you off to, Billy Root? That's an extraordinary bit of cricket, everybody. Billy Root has played an on-drive to a ball outside his off-stump and then run off towards the keeper. Unbelievable stuff. And after all of that, there's no run. I'm not quite sure where Billy Root was off to there. As Mike, round the wicket he comes again. Oh no, he's not hit the cut strip. Oh dear. I'm not sure again which button Mr. Azad has pressed there, but he hasn't used the facilities kindly provided by the ground staff there. Ben Mike, he's missed the cut strip, so it's another wide. Careless. As Mike is in again, and this one, Billy Root, shot boy, off his legs, just flicks leg side, one bounce out towards deep backward square. And the throw comes in. And that'll be one more to the total. I've lost my summarising now. I really have. Isabel Church is now gone to get a glass of water. She's back. She's coming back. Isabel, what are the chances you might just do these last? No, she's gone again. I tell you what, we're going to have to get an agent. Tom Taylor, it is. So Tom Taylor to bowl the 4th over. 9 from 12 for Glamorgan required. Billy Root on strike on 4. Leicestershire needs something from Tom Taylor. Round the wicket he comes. Oh dear, well what they've got is a wide so far down the leg side. This might run away for 4 wides. They've run 2. Has that gone all the way? It has. Oh dear. And after such a good start, Hassan Azad, what buttons are you pressing, sir? Just 2 more needed then for Glamorgan. This will be a massive win for them. Oh, that's a good ball from Taylor. A swing and a miss from Billy Root. Nicely taken by Hill, diving away to his right-hand side, and while Klein there just summing up the feelings of Leicestershire. Swing and a miss from Root. Just 2 required from 11 balls. Root's all over the crease. Taylor's into him, and Root swings high into the air. Will this be it? Will this be the win for Glamorgan? Yes, it will. And it's an emphatic win for Glamorgan with 10 balls to spare. And you have to say, they have been much the better side today. And what a way to finish the game from Billy Root. And just swinging Taylor down the ground, 1 bounce and away for 4. And that will be a win by 9 wickets for Glamorgan against Leicestershire. What a way. Well, 4 wickets. Apologies. 4 wickets, of course. But 4 wickets is the win for Glamorgan. And Leicestershire, their first defeat in the competition, Glamorgan's first win. Congratulations to them. And unsurprisingly, David Lloyd, 28, the man of the match. And Isabel! I don't think we're going to get my summariser's thoughts on this because she's already disappeared. But that is a terrific win for Glamorgan. And as I say, they are off the mark in the competition in their first game. Commiserations to Leicestershire. They look good, but then I think Hassan Azad behind the controls started pressing the wrong buttons. Roman Walker outstanding behind the controls for Glamorgan. He even took a catch here at the MCG.
So Roman Walker victorious for Glamorgan in his first outing of the season. Roman, how did you find the game today?
Yeah, it was good. Slow to start. Hassan got off to a good start with Leicester. However, we managed to claw it back with a bat.
Did that surprise you? Going into it, you didn't seem particularly confident with the bat.
No, I wasn't confident at all. I'd been able to hit one off the square for about 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, playing an online game, when it mattered, pulled it out the bag.
Did it bode well for the rest of the season, or are you thinking that may have been just first-time lucky?
I'm just hoping it's not an early peak.
And what did you make of Hassan?
It was good. A lot better than what I was expecting, considering he'd bought the game 2 days ago, which I still don't believe.
Yeah, he was trying to say that, wasn't he, during the game? Maybe that was a bit of mind games going on.
Yeah, but I think he's a dark horse in the competition.
And what about for you? Is this a statement for the rest of the field to see that Glamorgan are here to make a challenge for it? You were very understated in your self-assessment before the tournament.
Yeah, I hope so. And if I'm not as good as I was today, then hopefully it works in my favour as well with them thinking I'm going to be better than what I will be.
Well, great start today, Roman. Best of luck for the rest of the competition.
Cheers, mate.
A look then at how the table stands after that game, and Glamorgan go level on points with Sussex and Leicestershire at the top of Group 2. Remember, if any two sides are tied at the end of the group stage, then boundary countback chooses who goes through. More on that if we get to that point later in the competition. But for now, that's all we've got time for. Join us again later today at 5 o'clock when Sussex take on Surrey. Until then, goodbye.